Do you wish to be more of the you that you are in relation to other people? May it be in a professional or personal context. Just feeling relaxed and genuine, just being you. Then this might be for you. Many of my clients struggle with this. They feel tense or insecure a lot, if not even most of the time. Even when they are spending time with friends and family, they often cannot shake those feelings of anxiety, incompetence, not good enough, not funny or smart enough off. Of course, humans are social beings. We need and we long for connection with others. We want to be seen, heard, and part of something. As a result, a lot of people try unconsciously to fit in, to be like the others, in the hope that this is how they will be loved and accepted. Now, I believe most people want to be loved, liked, and accepted. There's nothing wrong with that. Where it starts to become exhausting is when we think we can only achieve that by behaving in certain ways, by saying the right things, wearing the right clothes, and so on. We have developed a lot of strategies that often run automatically, depending on the group of people we are surrounded by. So we might think, I always have to be the funny one with my friends. I have to please my family at all times. I have to be a machine at work. And only when I can deliver what I think people expect from me, then I will be accepted and loved. Now, don't get me wrong. We do adjust in different circumstances and behave in certain ways around people. Take on roles that require different aspects of us. And that's not what I'm talking about here. I am talking about becoming chronically stressed, anxious, and tense as a result of completely forgetting about yourself and ignoring your needs. You don't see it coming at first, and it indeed starts only in one area of your life, maybe at work. And with time, it generalizes out and you feel this discomfort around everybody in every context. And the more stressed and anxious you feel, the more you want to hide it in front of everybody else. Till this day, it is seen as being weak and incapable to feel any discomfort. Society shows us how it should be done if you want to be successful. Self-help gurus, coaches often push the self-optimization button. We are surrounded by perfect people living perfect lives. And what does that leave you with? You might be feeling a lot of shame for the way you feel, perhaps even for the way you are. A lot of fear about being judged, rejected, and seen for who you are. We are growing up with the idea of how important it is to fit in, to be like everyone else in order to be part of the tribe, in order to be successful, in order to live life as expected of us. And we need that sense of belonging, and we adapt to the outside. Just for a moment, check in with yourself. Who do you want to be? Or who do you believe you are to the outside world because of an unconscious belief of yours that when you are that person, you will be liked and accepted? A lot of people believe their looks is what makes them being accepted. Others think they need to be the happy one, the smart one, the pleasing one, the nice one. And then they identify with this image in the hope that when they are behaving in that way, they will fit in, they will be liked and accepted. And every time you enter a new situation, a new context, you will need to reestablish that image. And years go by, and you might begin to wonder why you feel so drained, so exhausted, so tired, so frustrated, angry, resentful. And you might begin to isolate yourself because it becomes just too exhausting. Every time you meet people, all your strength and energy is just sucked out of you. And all of this is the result of looking for acceptance and appreciation from the outside and a need to belong to something. Brené Brown said something very important in the context of belonging. She said, any belonging that asks us to betray ourselves is not true belonging. We need to belong to ourselves as much as we need to belong to others. So, can you allow yourself to be you? I allow myself to be exactly as I am right now. Imagine you would tell that to yourself. Imagine a situation where you felt forced to be someone and you just didn't feel like it. Maybe you were on a date and thought you have to come across as super entertaining, interesting, intelligent, or funny, and you just felt pressure and insecurity, not even knowing what to say or do anymore. Imagine to give yourself the permission to just be you. What would that change? What would it change for you and your daily life if you would allow yourself to have your emotions? That doesn't mean that you have to sob into everybody's arms or lash out in anger. It just means to give yourself permission to feel the way you feel. When you think you need to be someone to impress others and to be liked, you surface act. You just pretend and you put on a mask to keep up appearances. And the more your inner feelings and your outer appearance are in conflict, the more stress and tension you will experience in the long run. When in contrast, you could allow yourself to feel tense right now, anxious right now, insecure right now, you will experience an incredible inner relief. To see you are okay the way you are will give you freedom. Your inner you and your outer you are one, and your body can relax into this. I know authenticity has become one of those buzzwords in today's world. Honestly, who does it? Really? People love to be with people who are just being themselves, with genuine people, with people with an open heart. We admire that courage to just be in others and call it confidence. But what is it they are doing? They are just being. They don't look for approval. They don't constantly turn around themselves asking, how am I perceived right now? They are living. They are feeling. They have emotions. They enjoy and give. We all can have that, just being human and just taking off that mask. And imagine that gift to others when you start taking off the mask. They feel encouraged as well to take off theirs. There's an atmosphere of trust and connection and, yes, belonging. Imagine how your relationships could change when you just give yourself permission to be you. I invite you to start today and liberate yourself. Gift yourself the gift of inner freedom by just allowing yourself to be the one you are, to feel the way you feel. And having said that, I'm sure you will have a lovely day. Bye for now.